Welcome to Buildawebs, and in today's video I'll be showing you how you can set up a simple subscription product in Woocommerce. So let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is go into WordPress and make sure that you have Woocommerce installed. You can do that by going to plugins, clicking on add new, searching for Woocommerce, and then install and activating the plugin. You'll then see that you have Woocommerce available, and underneath you can go to products and then add new. You'll then want to give the product a name, so we're going to set up a subscription product that somebody can have the furniture cleaned and repaired, for example, once per year. So I'll set that up. So give it a product name, and then you want to give it a big long description of all the keywords possible so it can appear in search engines. For the example, I'm just going to copy and paste it, but make sure to put as much detail in as possible and enter it into here. You can do all sorts of things with bold and italic and put different headings in. Have a feel free to play about with that. The next thing we'll want to do is add product categories in. So we're doing a service, but say for example you wanted to add something else in, like maintenance, for example. You just click on add new category and it appears in the top. If you don't want it to be included, you can do that, but basically product categories group all the different products together and help organize the products on your website. Then you've got product tags. So in product tags you can just type them in. These help search engines find the product. So I've already created one called maintenance, but if you want to add it in, you just click add. If you've already created some, you can choose them from the value there. If you want to add multiple, you just separate them with a comma and then click add. I'm going to click product image, so set product image, and we're just going to choose this one that's already uploaded. And then if you want, you can choose a gallery of all sorts of different images. You just click on it again and choose the different images that you want and it'll create a gallery. The next thing we want to do is create a short description. So I'm just going to say, next thing you want to do is head up to product data here. We've got a simple product and we're going to create a simple subscription. See these options here? If, for example, you're just providing a service and you're not shipping something, you just tick this box and as you can see the shipping tag disappears. If, for example, you wanted to provide simple subscription products, let's say, for example, you were selling protein shakes, you just untick that and then it can be shipped out. I've covered downloadable, I've got a tutorial on that, so please feel free to check the description to see that. So, first thing you want to do is set a price, so we're going to say $100 every year, but you could choose every day, every week, every month. And you could say it expires after so long. You could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But we're just going to leave this to never expire. And you could say that there's a sign-up fee. So you could say sign-up fee is $10. I'm not going to put a sign-up fee, but you can if you want. And you could entice customers in by offering a free trial, which many people do. So you could say free trial for 30 days, for example. I'm going to leave the free trial off. You can entice people with a sales price. So you could say, let's say $90, and then you can choose whether it's taxable, only the shipping's taxable, or there's no tax on it. Then you've got inventory, so you could say there's only so much available. So you could say, for example, we've only got capacity for cleaning for 100 different jobs, or you could just completely turn it off if you want. You've got the option to allow back orders, but that isn't really relevant in this case. And then the next thing you've got is linked products. So if you wanted to upsell to something that was more expensive, for example, you could do that. And then you've got cross sells. So say for example, we want to sell a table. You can add those in. So the next thing we want to do is actually publish the product. If, for example, you weren't finished, you can save it. And then when you come back in through the product section, you just basically click edit here and you can come back in. So if you wanted to schedule the product, so let's say for example, you want it to make it to go live tomorrow, you could do that. You could choose a time, for example. We could say we want it to go live at 9 o'clock. You just click OK and it's scheduled once you click the schedule button here. The product's now scheduled and it will go scheduled the next day. If you want to just publish the product, you can click on edit here. You can choose today, click on OK and click on publish. Now let's view the product. So just click on view product. And as you can see there, it's $90 per year. See you've got the option here to add different ones. You probably want to remove that. So you can go back into edit product. Then all you need to do is scroll down and go to inventory and just click sold individually here. And you click on update. And then we'll just view the product again. And as you can see there, the box of quantity removed. But as you can see here, you've got the product name, you've got the price, you've got the sales price, you've got the short description, you've got the stock quantities, you've got categories and tags, you've got the description. And then what we'll do is we'll just flick over to the store. So we'll just go over here. We'll go into the product. Click on sign up now. View cart. And then we'll just proceed to the checkout. And as you can see there, it's got the amount there, $90 per year. And then it says when the next renewal is. If you want to see how to set up credit cards so you can start taking payments and put it in test mode so you can try it out without any sort of purchases actually going through, please follow along. Let's look at how you can set the payments up. So the first thing you'll want to do is go into your WordPress backend. Make sure you have WooCommerce installed. You can do that by going to plugins and adding it in there. And then next go into WooCommerce and then go to settings. And then go to the payments tab. And what you want to do against WooCommerce Payments, you'll want to click install. The next thing we're going to do is click finish setup. We're basically going to create an account. We're going to create a Stripe account and then we're just going to finalize it. So it takes all these payments. So you can see they're the main sort of payment providers. So what we're going to do is click finish setup. And then you land on this page and we're going to put our email address in that we want to sign up on. So I'm just going to use that and then click continue. Choose a username and put a password in. Then create your account. You could also have done that with Google or Apple, so on. And then it basically authorizes the connection. And then you land on this page here where you're going to put your mobile phone number and your email address and click continue. And you're basically going to verify the account. You'll get a text, put the number in, and then we start with the rest of the setup. So then I'll put the code in. And it's verified. Choose which country you're from. Choose the type of business. You could choose individual, sole trader, company, and then you can select which type of company you are, or you could choose non-profit. I'm just going to choose individual sole trader and then click continue. And then fill out your information and then click continue. And then choose the industry. So I'm going to go clothing accessories. Choose continue. Choose the currency you want to operate in. I'm going to choose pound, but you can choose whichever you want from there. And then it's a case of putting your bank account information in, clicking save, and then you can review the information, and then it's all set up. And then you can review your information and then submit, and then the process is done. So now we're going back to WordPress. Yeah, there you can see it's all set up. So in order to try out putting orders in on the website with the product that you've created with the different shipping methods, we're going to put it in test mode. So all you do is you go in your WordPress backend, you go to WooCommerce and then settings, and then go to payments. And then on the WooCommerce Payments section, click enable test mode and then save your changes. Now that we've set up WooCommerce Payments, we'll take the order that we put on earlier and we'll basically pay. So we'll use this credit card, debit card option, and we'll take this test number because we set up test payments. We'll put some numbers in here, and then we'll click sign up now. And as you can see, the payment's processed and it shows the related subscriptions there. So it's $90 per year and the billing address and so on. So we'll flick back over to WordPress and we will process the order. So you can see some orders have come in there. Click on the latest one. Once we know everything's okay, we can basically complete the order and choose update. One thing that you'll want to do once you've set up everything and you're ready to start taking live payments, you'll want to go back into WooCommerce, into settings, and then go to payments, and make sure to disable this and then click save changes, and then you can start taking actual payments on your store. I hope this video has been helpful. If you've liked it, please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe for future videos. I'm Jonathan from Buildawebs and thank you for watching the video.